Hi friends, I'm Andrea IG and I have a new project for you today, 12 by 12 layout using the Sunshine on My Mind collection from PinkFresh Studio. I'm going to start working with my background. You can see that piece of white cardstock is going to be the main background. I trimmed that paper at 11.5 by 11.5 and now I'm creating a frame for that piece of cardstock. So just trying to creating a 1-inch frame on each side. This is mainly because I love that pattern paper so much and I only have one piece of it, so I did not want it to go to waste. So now to attach both pieces, I'm going to use double-sided tape and adhere it to the inner edge of my frame and the edges of my cardstock. And that way it's going to be super secure. Sometimes something that you can do as well once both pieces are attached is put some strips of washi tape on the back just to make sure that both your pieces are totally secure, and when you're manipulating and moving them you don't have any issues, at least on the back. Getting there. Now I have my frame and I'm bringing this pink strips are from the first piece of pattern paper that I showed you. I just happen to have a duplicate of that specific pattern paper. Now I'm going to fussy cut these two floral clusters. I want to add them on the upper left corner of my photo and then on the bottom right corner of that rectangular background that we're going to create with the strips. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start working on some stamping. The main reason why I wanted to do the stamping is because there is one of the floral bits, one of the ephemera pieces that have super pretty blue leaves, so I wanted to replicate that. I wanted to make sure that I had at least 3 to 4 pieces with the blue leaves that I could use and play with and create my visual triangle and, you know, place those pieces in specific places. I still don't know exactly how everything is going to go, all of the pieces that I'm going to use to decorate my page, but I do know I have a basic idea of where I want the design to go to. So want to be prepared for that. And you can see the colors that I used for these flowers are persimmon, passion fruit, seaside, and storm. Those are the 4 colors that you see on my table at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and die cut those pieces. There we go. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring all of the embellishments out. I need to have, normally when I'm working and I have the privilege of working with full collections and put projects together with full collections, I like to see all of the embellishments. I like spreading things on the table to be able to see what I have to work with. So now I added foam adhesive to those strips just to get a little bit of dimension. I also added machine stitching details around the long edges of each one of the strips. And now adhering, starting with the biggest embellishments. My photo, it's going to go on top of that journaling bit, so then I can add, I'm going to have some journaling on the outside, on the right side of my page, but I also want to write some additional journaling, so that's why I wanted to use that pocket. And you can see that little embellishment, that little piece of ephemera was what prompted me to take out those inks and stamps and play with them, so I could have more of that darker blue popping on the page. And again, you can see the design is going to change a little bit what floral clusters or floral pieces I'm going to end up adding to the page, but it is pretty clear. We're going to have a big cluster again on the upper left corner and then a little bit happening on the bottom left as well, and then on the bottom right, and that way we get that visual triangle. For my title, I'm going to use this big colorful alpha stickers. It's been a long time. Normally when I'm working on layouts, and again working with collections, I like to use big pieces for my titles, but words or phrases in bigger sizes, it's a little bit difficult for me to really work with alpha stickers. I love alpha stickers and I always get them whenever I get a collection. I love getting the alpha stickers, but I find that it's a little bit difficult for me to use them. So that's why I was so excited about this design, the design of this page, putting it together, playing with all the stickers. I think it was also so much fun. And this is an easy design for me to add the foam strips. So that's what you saw me doing. So those stickers are not directly adhered to the page. Right, I think I am committing here with some of those floral clusters. Also adding some foam adhesive to the back of that journaling piece. One more. So the cluster on the bottom right side is a little bit bigger than the other two, but I mean, it makes sense since we have so much empty or white space on that corner. Almost there. I'm adding those extra pieces because both flowers with leaves, I added adhesive, foam adhesive. So even though my journaling piece already had the foam strips, the flowers were already popped up the page. So I need a little bit extra dimension there. So one more, I think from this one, yes, I needed some of the blue, some more of that blue. That's exactly where those leaves are gonna go. Adding one additional piece, finishing the page with some enamel dots. I need another trio of enamel dots at the bottom, and it is time to go ahead and write a little bit of the journaling. As I said, some more will go on inside the pocket on that tag. I hope you enjoyed the video. I was really inspired by the bright colors of this collection, and I had that photo and that story. It's a very, very important one for me, and I just wanted to put it on a page, and I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. Again, I worked with the Sunshine on My Mind collection. Please let me know if you have any questions. My name is Andrea, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.